this is Gilgamesh again. This is my third movie review I'm doing. I'm catching up on stuff. So I saw Clown in Cornfield. I enjoyed this. It's based on a series of books, and I'm just going to say that the movie is actually very entertaining. The cast is good. And Will Sasso. Yeah, okay. So, essentially, there's a character called Friendo. He's and the town's mascot is called Friendo, this clown. And at the beginning of the movie, we see a bunch of young people partying, and all of a sudden, Friendo shows up and kills the kids. We don't see all of them killed. We see 2 of them killed off. So then we get to later, and it's like, oh yeah, and they bring up, either you're friend of Friendo or you're not, and don't mess with Friendo. And this young actress Quinn and her father, see, he lost his wife, and she lost her mother, and instead of confronting his what happened, he decides to move to this small town whose whole thing is corn. And it's a pretty miserable town. I mean, it's kind of like, it's obvious things haven't gone great for this town, and he becomes the new doctor and everything, and she's not happy with the fact that he moved here, and she meets some new friends, the mayor's son. Dale's her neighbor, and basically these kids, they all make these videos, pretending, that they're Friendo and everything, and then eventually Friendo does start to kill these kids. Yeah, the kids start getting killed off, and and they die violently. It's pretty violent deaths. And the mayor's son, you think, and it's obvious. Okay, there's a point in the movie that Cole and I forget the mayor's son. I forget his name. Yeah, that obviously Quinn thinks there's something there. There isn't. It turns out that the mayor's son is gay. Yeah, and that Cole is his boyfriend. They had a falling out. Well, then all of a sudden, as they're partying, her dad, doesn't like him. But as they're all partying, all of a sudden, Friendo shows up, and then another Friendo. Oh, and then you realize what's really going on is all the adults in town are killing the kids. There's the spoiler. This is not one. Yeah, you realize, where's all the adults? When the father goes looking for it, he realizes, where's all the adults? Oh yeah, they're dressed up as Friendo and they're murdering the kids. Yes. And they've been doing this for a while. And the mayor reveals his big plan, this is, and no, they're just a bunch of psychopathic killers. Will Sasso's the sheriff, and it turns out he's actually good in the movie, but he's also a killer. So, and, there's several other books. This movie, I think, did very well. So I enjoyed it for what it was. It's a slasher film. It's, is it perfect? No. Is it enjoyable? Yeah. It has the typical tropes of slasher films and everything. I enjoyed it. And Kevin Durand plays the mayor, and he's an asshole in the movie. Yeah, he's actually really good as the asshole of the movie. He's the kind of the leader of, we're gonna kill the kids, and it turns out he caused the fire. He admits to it, and he did it for money, and blamed it on his son. So and I know it's been a while. This movie's now on. You can watch it on Shudder. I think it's on Shudder or AMC. It's a good fine. I hope they do the other books in this series, because I guess they're much better than the first book. But for a movie, it's fine. It's good. The acting's decent. I enjoyed it. Did it blow my mind away? No. The surprise twist in the movie of the mayor's son being gay, and it's the adults killing all the kids didn't surprise me. You see that coming out. Obvious, the adults are the killers. Yeah. And so, yeah, I just want to do this real quick review. It's Gilgamesh. Go watch this movie. It's good. It's not great, but I enjoyed it. That's why I want to do this review. This is Gilgamesh, Clown in Cornfields. I enjoyed it. So I will talk to you later. Bye.